From the Home Slice News Center, this is the Daily Slice for Monday, September 26, 2022. I'm D. Ray Knight. This is what's going on. A Rapid City man has been placed under arrest for first-degree manslaughter following a physical altercation on Thursday evening. Police arrested 28-year-old Nicholas Houchin after he got into a physical altercation with a female victim and choked her. The victim, identified as 31-year-old Danielle Houchin, was located on the ground near a vehicle on Eglin Street. She died en route to the hospital. Police say alcohol was involved in the incident. Nicholas Houchin was placed under arrest for first-degree manslaughter and was taken to the Pennington County Jail. The RCPD arrested 2 people involved in a shooting incident. Amy Rose has the story.
2 individuals have been taken into custody following a shooting incident early Saturday morning. Police were dispatched to the 600 block of North 1st Street for a report of a suspect firing a gun in the area. A variety of local law enforcement converged on the area and were able to quickly identify and detain the parties involved. 32-year-old Olivia Bruner of Rapid City was placed under arrest for aggravated assault, discharge of a firearm, and several other charges. 38-year-old Sean Yellowboy was also taken into custody for accessory to a crime, possession of a firearm by a former violent offender, and possession of a firearm while intoxicated.
Governor Noem is under investigation for using a state-owned airplane to fly to political events and bring family members with her on trips. But the decision whether to prosecute the governor likely hinges on how a county prosecutor interprets an untested law that was passed by voters in 2006. State law allows the aircraft only to be used in the conduct of state business, but Noem attended events hosted by political organizations. State plane logs also show that Noem often had family members join her on in-state flights in 2019. That blurred the lines between official travel and attending family events, including her son's prom and her daughter's wedding. In national and international news, here's the latest on the war in Ukraine. An overnight drone strike near the Ukrainian port of Odessa has sparked a massive fire and explosion hours after the United States vowed to take decisive action and promised catastrophic consequences if Russia uses nuclear weapons in Ukraine. The airstrike was the latest in a series of drone attacks on the key southern city in recent days. This one hit a military installation and detonated ammunition when it struck. Firefighters were struggling to contain the blaze, according to Ukrainian military's Southern Command. Elon Musk is set to be deposed today and tomorrow over his failed Twitter deal. Amy Rose explains.
Tesla CEO Elon Musk will spend Monday and Tuesday with lawyers for Twitter, answering questions ahead of an October trial that will determine whether he must fork over the $44 billion he agreed to pay for the social media platform before attempting to back out of the deal. The deposition planned for Monday, Tuesday, and a possible extension on Wednesday will not be public. And of Sunday evening, it was not clear whether Musk will appear in person or by video. The trial is set to begin October 17th in Delaware's Chancery Court and is scheduled to just last 5 days.
New court documents show retired NFL quarterback Brett Favre texted the Mississippi governor in 2019 to ask about getting money from the state's welfare agency to build an indoor practice facility for the University of Southern Mississippi's football team. The governor at the time, Republican Phil Bryant, texted back to tell Favre that federal money for children and low-income adults is tightly controlled and improper use could result in violation of federal law. This happened 2 years after the director of the State Department of Human Services committed welfare money to a volleyball arena that was Favre's pet project. Court documents were filed Friday by attorneys for the former governor. Your weather forecast from the Home Slice Weather Center. Sunny today with a high of 80, low tonight 49. And that was your Daily Slice for Monday, September 26, 2022. The Daily Slice is a production of Home Slice Media Group, hosted by D. Ray Knight with Amy Rose. Executive producer Mark Houston. Engineered by Chris Jacquez. I'm D. Ray Knight. Have a great day.